Good evening and welcome to You, Me, and the Community, a public affairs program dedicated to showcasing nonprofit organizations and their purpose for serving the community. I'm your host, Japhanie Gray. Thanks for joining us. Today we will focus on two groups that have helped more than enough for the city of Jonesboro, make it a better place in fact. One group serves to give disabled individuals a chance to compete in sporting events, and the other is dedicated to providing a healthy home to animals in need of a family. Our first organization is often the one place where special needs individuals have an opportunity to participate in their communities, develop belief in themselves, and feel like champions. Ladies and gentlemen, the Special Olympics of Arkansas, Area 7.
I came to win, to fly, to conquer, to thrive. I came to win, to survive, to prosper, to rise.
Being able to see the way it can affect the community makes me want to help out.
I feel that it's impacting our community because it gets awareness out there. It's not typically something that a lot of people just go to when they think of organizations to help out or organizations to participate in. So it just kind of raises awareness.
I'm hoping a lot more people would get involved in this and raise a lot more money in this.
I feel great. It was a good night. We had a good run. Just happy to get the organization out to not only our brothers but the community. And it was really fun. It was a lot of fun. We're good. It's cold.
Welcome from Special Olympics, Arkansas. We have Field Representative Teresa Book. How you doing today?
I'm good, thank you.
Happy to have you on our show today.
It's a pleasure to be here.
Now, Special Olympics, I feel is a blessing in itself, and I would want you to tell our audiences what is it exactly. What is Special Olympics?
Special Olympics gives opportunities to intellectual disabilities the opportunity to participate in athletic events. We also have some other programs that encompass the Special Olympics now. We have the Healthy Athletes, we have Young Athletes, and we have an athlete that's going to be with us today for the Athlete Leadership Program that we have started. Giving individuals an opportunity to participate in sports that they wouldn't normally have an opportunity to participate, and giving people in the community an opportunity to see them succeed in that area.
Yes, all the gifts and talents that they have, that's important for them to actually showcase what they've been blessed with. Yes. So again, big ups for that. Can you tell our audiences the overall history behind Special Olympics?
In Arkansas, it was incorporated in 1970. And Eunice Shriver came in and did a competition in the 60s down at War Memorial. And since then, we have about 14,000 athletes that compete across the state. We have 240 athletic competitions during the year, and those range with 20 different athletic events, venues that we have going on. what's coming up is track and field. I just left today a competition down at Osceola that they had powerlifting, they had bocce, and they had individual skills golf.
Again, you know that's my hometown, so you know I'm like, hey, support.
Yes. We just started practice last week here at ASU, at the ASU pool for aquatics. We have we finished up a few weeks back. We were at Russellville at the state competition for basketball. We have individual skills basketball, team basketball. In the fall, we kick in with softball, bowling. So there are many, many different events that an athlete can participate in. So if you say, well, I'm in a wheelchair, I can't, we'll find something that you can be a part of.
Exactly. Now, why are you, like, what drew you to participate in this organization? Like, what's your history behind it?
When I was at ASU as a student, I was in the PE department for a little bit, and then I was also elementary ed and special ed. And to be able to enjoy sports as growing up through the special ed elementary ed program, we volunteered at the track and field competition when they had it at Jonesboro High School.
Right.
And so that drew me in there. And then whenever I started teaching at Piggott, I spent 22 years up there, the last 11 years as their Special Olympics director and coach there. And we were able to bring athletes and participate. And then the last 3 years we've moved to Jonesboro, and I was blessed with the opportunity January 1 to become the field rep for Northeast Arkansas and North Central Arkansas. So I get to travel all over, meet the athletes, help do fundraising, and it's just truly a gift.
Well, hey, all I can say is congratulations. After the break, we'll have more from Special Olympics Arkansas when we return back to You, Me, and the Community. Welcome back to You, Me, and the Community. Today we have field reps Teresa Book from Special Olympics Arkansas, and joining her is the director of Special Olympics Arkansas Area 7, Beverly Lee, and this beautiful young lady, athlete leader, Jacqueline Gonzalez. How you doing today?
Good.
You doing pretty good?
Yes, ma'am.
Hey, that's great. We're going to talk to you for a second. I want to know, what's your history behind being a part of Special Olympics?
Well, I started probably about 25, 26 years ago with a son. I have a son with intellectual disabilities. He started competing when he was about 8, 9 years old. So we've done it through his whole life. And then he was 21, and we started on the adult program, which is referred to as the Masters. And he was an athlete, and then I coached. I played with him as a unified partner, and then I went on to being more on the business side of it, and worked up to be an area director, and I've been director for 5 years now for Area 7. We cover Craighead and Poinsett counties. We have a little over 500 athletes just in these two counties. We put on 7 sports throughout our season. That doesn't include the state events that we have. This is just in our area. And I love every single minute of it.
So basically it's helping our community a lot.
Exactly.
Definitely.
Exactly. You know, and it's great. It's great. And if you anybody wants to come out and volunteer, there is a form on the website that they have to fill out. We are always needing volunteers for all of our events. We have a big event coming up on May the 2nd, which ASU is gracious enough to host for us. We do it at the track. It's our athletics event. And you know, if it wasn't for all of the volunteers for ASU that come out, we would be in really dire straits for volunteers. But there is a form that all volunteers have to fill out, and it is available to them on the website, or they can contact me.
Well, hey, that's a great deal right now. Now I want to turn to you. You're a gorgeous, beautiful young woman. We're so happy to have you on our show, to have the confidence to be here to speak with us. First and foremost, what's the oath? Can you give us the oath of the organization?
Let me win, but if I cannot win, let me be brave in the attempt.
All right, girl. That's good. Now, what is your experience with the Special Olympics? What do you do?
I do a lot of sports, and we get to make new friends, and we get to have fun while we doing our sports.
Oh, wow. Now, what's the most fun thing you've ever done?
Powerlifting.
Powerlifting. Now, what do you do with powerlifting?
You lift weights.
Oh, wow. Well, hey, you're pretty strong. You're a pretty strong little girl. I need to start working on my stuff. So maybe one day, who knows, you can train me, definitely. Now, in general, with the Special Olympics Arkansas, what different events? I know you guys have done a lot of many events. Can you go ahead and go from, like, for example, I went to the polar bear plunge, and that was extremely successful. Can you explain what all the work that went into that?
Well, you have to get out, recruit people to do the plunge, raise the money, get the volunteers, get the facilities to host it, and get the athletes. The costumes are awesome that they come up with, and it's just a huge event.
Yes.
Anything you want to add, Teresa?
ASU has been a big supporter with the polar plunge, and we appreciate the fraternities and sororities have all gotten involved with that.
Right.
Another thing that has kicked in with ASU is they've started an SO College group.
Oh, wow.
And Miss Valerie Hilson over in the Hyper Complex is our advisor for that. And we have a lot of students that have really gotten on board, and we're excited to see what the Arkansas State college students are going to be a part of with Special Olympics for the area.
Well, that's going to be a blessing right there. I hope everybody gets involved in it. And as students, that is our job, to motivate and to extend confidence to other people. And her confidence, like, she is glowing. Y'all just don't know. It is shining on me right now. So it's motivating. It's a very great experience, I'd like to think. So anybody want to get involved with that, can you give them one more time the volunteer process as far as getting jumping in?
They can contact me, website area, the number 7soar@yahoo.com, phone number 870-761-4098. I'm available all the time. They can also go to the Special Olympics Arkansas website, click on Area 7, and they can get all the information right there. We do have a calendar on that website also, and it lists all the events that we have coming up, when they are, where they are, and how to get a hold of me.
Well, thank you guys so much. Well, let's thank Special Olympics of Arkansas Area 7 for coming on our show today. Up next is an organization that's responsible for sheltering and caring for animals that's in need of a home. You stay tuned for more of You, Me, and the Community.